All right, so we got our questions popping up. Our first one is coming from Adon. Update on F2A. So the F2A category, the family preference second category, is for spouses and minor children of green card holders. What's the update? Very, very bad news. The processing times are getting worse and worse and worse, particularly if you're doing the California Service Center. Usually if you watch the show, you see I don't say any particular service centers worse than the other ones because they're all, when it comes to time, pretty bad. The California Service Center's estimated times are out of control, and I've been talking to people who are waiting 2 years for an F2A marriage I-130 to be approved. That's ridiculous. Typically for my own cases, 18 months was the most I had seen on an F2A preference case, spouse of a green card holder, but I had to call somebody, 24 months, 23 months or something like that, going on 24. That was out of control. What can you do? We could file a lawsuit for delay. That could potentially work, but it's gonna cost money. But that's the news there. And then you have the extra headache of when they go to the U.S. Embassy. When is that interview going to be scheduled? We don't know. So there's just a long waiting. So what I tell clients, and this morning I told the consultation too, is the key is be prepared for a long wait. It's going to take a long time. So what I like you to do is, save your money if you need money or don't, or whatever money is, use that money to go on vacations where you meet each other. Now I know you're scared of COVID and traveling during COVID, but you have no choice. Try to just visit each other as much as possible so the relationship doesn't get destroyed through this long wait that could take years. It's a travesty, it's injustice for a marriage case to keep spouses separated for this long, I believe. You got to keep suing the government until it makes some noise, talking to politicians, say, hey, these categories for marriage cases shouldn't have these kind of backlogs. Let's fix this up. How can we do that? So that's what I'm just recommending. But that's the situation right now. Thanks for the question. I wish you the best. Adnan follows up, my case at the NBC stage. Okay, so they're no longer at the I-130 stage with the delays I was talking about. You're saying your documents are qualified October 2020, and that's the issue. Now you gotta wait for the embassy to schedule an appointment, and we don't know how long that's gonna take. Some embassies are faster, will do it. Some are just closed, they're not even scheduled. It really depends on the individual decision on that embassy, of that ambassador, frankly, of what they want their embassy to do. So in this kind of case, you just gotta wait unless you wanna file a lawsuit for delays. That's what some people do. It may work, it may not work. I hope you enjoyed this educational video. Also, you'll find our social media site has a lot more videos, images, and information about the U.S. immigration process. Please check those out on the various social media websites.